legally I am not allowed to talk to you about. We got editing hacks, we got productivity hacks. These guys out there, productive queen right now. I mean, we're going above and beyond at this point. We got a job. It's not going well, guys. Let's go, 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 go. Push it to the side. Good morning and welcome to a new weekly vlog / few days of my life. I don't know how much I'm going to film, but I'm going to be honest. I have had a bit of a drama this morning, I'm not going to lie. So I was just clearing up my room this morning and I just come out the shower. I had my trousers on and I had a bra on and that is it. When all of a sudden I hear this noise outside of my window and there appears a ladder and I was like, is the window cleaners coming today by any chance? Yep. I was here. The window's there. My door is over there. I made it out of that door with 1 second to spare before this man appeared at my window. There's nothing like a bit of drama on a Monday morning to get your heart going, you know what I mean? It's going to be a beautiful sunny week, so I'm hoping to get out of the house and go explore somewhere else. But I want to do loads of things this week. I'm like, I don't know what one to pick because I want to go to the cafe and work. I have a free drink at Costa that I need to use up before Thursday. So I'm thinking maybe a Wednesday jobby. I don't know where we're going yet on this vlog, but you are going to come and join me. How very kind of you. Thank you. For now though, I got to go edit a YouTube video. It's kind of a difficult one, so we're going to power through and hopefully get a first draft done today. So you know what that means we need to do, right? Hallelujah. Space Goods. Space Goods to the rescue to get my mind in the mood for a long edit. Come with me. Let's go do this, shall we? Together. Forever. I think we're just BFFs at this point. First pack of Space Goods done. I started that in January, so I think that's pretty good. Before we start the edit, we're going to write a little to-do list. Fresh for the week. Look how cute this is, by the way. I think I've shown this before. It's from a small business called Luba Design. She's actually my cousin. Mwah. I will leave her link in the description bar below if you want to go and check it out. She also does like really big calendars. As it's the beginning of the week, we are going to write a little to-do list for today because I tell you what, if I write a to-do list for the whole week, that list is going to be real overwhelming to me and I ain't going to get shit done. 3 things today that if I got them done, it would be a good day. That's what I'm going to do. First draft of the YouTube video, reply to emails. And this is going to sound a bit weird, but finish edit German kid vid. It makes sense to me, and if you've already seen that video on Instagram or TikTok, then you'll know what it's about. First draft coming up. Let's go! I don't know what that was, so we move. Oh god, another email. I'm just following up. Oh god. Space Goods, do your thing. Make me focused and productive. Amen. Phone who goes face down behind the laptop so I forget about it. I just wanted to share this editing hack with anyone out there who is a YouTuber or trying to make content for social media. This year, since being consistent on YouTube, touch the wood. I don't know why people say that, but anyway, most of my waking hours is spent on creating YouTube videos. It left literally no room in my head to do anything else, to create content for Instagram and TikTok, to do any of the things that I love doing. I got really burnt out really quickly. I'm not gonna lie, I started looking into YouTube video editors that could help me out. But the problem is, I don't have the budget for a video editor. I would love to give someone else money to be able to edit my videos, and that would be great. There's a couple of things with this. Perfectionism is one of them. Vulnerability is another. And so I started searching for a different way of like how to help me. And I found something. It's not perfect, not by any means, but it's a leg up. It is an AI video editor called Gling. You basically upload your video files into it. It removes the bad takes, it removes silences, it removes filler words, it auto-generates captions, auto-generates YouTube title ideas. One thing I bloody love about Bling is that you can export it into Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere Pro. So if you're like me and use Final Cut, you can open it in Final Cut and continue doing the edit. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's not perfect, but I really wanted to share this with anyone else out there who gets overwhelmed with the editing. This is a really good way of doing that. They do have a free version and you can put 1 hour of footage a month into it. When you first do it, you get the pro option, the one that if you pay for it, they give you that option to be able to export it into Final Cut. I really freaking love that they do that because it gives you an opportunity to be like, do I want to fork out money for this? I think it's really great for clips like this where I'm just sat talking to you, or if you do sit down videos at all and it's a long video, I feel like it's a really good way of it being able to cut it down for you without you doing the bulk of the work. After that free try and I was able to export it to Final Cut, I was like, yeah, you know what, I think I'm gonna have to fork out for it. I think it cost me £92 and that's a 1-year subscription. I get 10 hours of media processed per month. I think it's really gonna help me out. This is what I have done with the video last week about pet grief 5 years on, because I'm not gonna lie, that was a really difficult topic for me to sit down and film, let alone watch it back over and over again in the editing process. So this has just kind of given me a bit of a head start with it. Anyway, let me show you what it does. This is the plus version. If this is really boring, just skip ahead. This is what it's looked like. These are all the files that I've put in and then you process it. What I really freaking love about it is it gives you a complete transcript of what you're saying, and as you can see, me just waffling on, it is so much easier to edit seeing a transcript next to it. One of the things that I really love about it, obviously down here you can show the cuts or you can take it off and then it's just like one complete video, but if you do that, then it doesn't show you the words that it's missed out, and it doesn't always get it right. Sometimes you have to uncut what they've cut out. For example, if I wanted other people to be back in it, I just click the scissor button and it's put it back in. But if I don't want it in there, I cut it out. Or like this bit here, this sentence here, maybe I don't want that in, and I just cut that whole sentence out and it's done. Like I say, it doesn't always get it right, and sometimes it cuts words off the end of it. If you want smart captions, if you want it to jump cut the zoom, so it zooms into the face in specific points. But yeah, it just gives me such a big advantage when editing. I'm sorry if that was really boring to the non-editors out there, but honestly, I really felt like I needed help, and this has given me some help. It is an investment, and I really hope that one day I can have the money to actually pay an editor so I don't even have to do this at all, to just kind of give me some more breathing room. Because if you've watched any of the other vlogs, I'm usually working at night to try and get these videos done before the upload day. Obviously it's not really going to help in montagey situations, but for sitting down talking, it makes it so much easier. I will leave a link in the description bar below if you want to go and check it out. Definitely try out the free version that gives you the plus benefits of exporting to Final Cut Pro, to see if you like it, to see if it vibes with you, and then take it from there. And it is definitely helping with this video that is quite emotionally wrenching. Also, one other thing, if you're way more organised than me and actually have written a script for a sit down video like this, you can import that script so it knows the lines that you're looking for and removes the ums and ahs and filler words. It does it anyway, but I think with a script it would probably be way more precise. So just wanted to add that in. I've just done a very rough cut on this. It should be 1 hour and 10 minutes long. It was the original video, and Bling has cut it down to 21 minutes 50 seconds. And to be honest, I'm probably going to cut that down even more when I export it into Final Cut Pro. But that's just done a good chunk of the work for me, and I'm so bloody grateful for it. I feel like I could cry, honestly. I wish I'd known about this years ago. Because honestly, that's probably one of the reasons that I have not been consistent on YouTube, because editing just takes up this big chunk of my brain and chunk of my life, and I'm not like immediately quick with it, and I'm not very good at like speaking fluidly sometimes, as you probably know. To me, it is a solid investment into not only my YouTube career but also UGC. If and when I do get UGC clients, I'm just gonna cut it down and I'm gonna have more time to breathe. I'm just gonna export it into Final Cut Pro and refine and maybe fix the mistakes. updated you on, because I've not done like one of these weekly vlogs in a while, is a new addition to this room, which legally I am not allowed to talk to you about. There was going to be a bit of an elephant in the room if you've been watching these vlogs this year. So let me know if you can spot it. We cannot talk about it. Some of them have been replied to. I don't know. I let emails build up sometimes. And then we get to this point and I'm like, oh. And that's just one of my email accounts. We've made some kind of progress, let's say. Look at that. It's 6:30. That's sunshine, that is. That's blue skies out there. I'm used to it being dark by this point. Oh, and I have got a good chunk of that video done. Let's go get some dinner. And of course, I will see you in the next one. That was the time we went to Crete. Wow, we did it. I mean, to be fair, I did more than the first draft. I've pretty much done most of the video, thanks to Eveling. Anyway, I'm going to sign off here for tonight and I will see you in the morning. Sleep tight. Bye. Wow, what a transition. Good morning, you guys. Today, I really want to make a to-do list because I actually felt quite good ticking off those 3 things yesterday. I was like, well, maybe I can do more today and hopefully we can get more things ticked off. Now, wouldn't that be lovely? Today, I'm feeling this sudden urge to create short form content. I'm like so inconsistent on TikTok and Instagram. I'm pretty much a ghost, you know, I post maybe a couple of times a month and that's it. But I really want to change that. Today I just have that sudden urge, and when that urge comes, you've got to put everything aside and just go with it. Otherwise, you never get it done. I'm gonna lie to you, I am knackered this morning. I am so tired. I didn't sleep well. All I want to do is go back to bed, but we can't because we're gonna change the bed in a minute. We're gonna put some washing on. We're gonna do some content planning today and try and get my ish in order on the other platforms. First, we gotta write a to-do list. First of all, change the bed, put the washing on. Then I want to do a rough draft of episode 3 of the Uncomfy series. Captions on the German kid video, which I did yesterday. I really want to experiment with CapCut templates. I just want to see if there's any I can use that might speed up this process of creating batching content for TikTok and Instagram. Also, would love to do a first draft of the birthday reel. That is quite a lot because if you don't know, it just takes me an age and then I just get bored and then I just leave it and then it's gone for a few months, you know what I mean? But also I really want to post the no niche vid. That is a must. I'm really finding with Instagram at the moment, it's just like if you don't post specific content to, well, I guess TikTok as well, but definitely more Instagram, if you don't post the content that you have gained your audience through, then it performs so badly. Like the episode 2 of the Uncomfy series on the solo vlog that I went to Lewis, compared to if I did a video talking about how I feel and anxiety, which is what I guess what the people following me for. I actually don't know why the people follow me. So I'm trying to really push out of that comfort zone and just post regardless of views, regardless of likes, because I attach so much of my self-worth to those things. I think my new mantra with short form content is basically post with the expectation of just getting 1 like, and that is it. You won't be so disheartened when it does get 1 like, you know? I know technically I should be finishing off that YouTube video, but it's just when you get this urge to do the short form content and the sudden motivation, you just have to grab it with both hands, otherwise it's gone, you know what I mean? Let's start with changing our bed for the day. Let's be a productive queen today, shall we? I'm so tired. I think my brain is running at about 40% right now. Now looking at this to-do list, it's seeming a little bit more impossible by the minute, but we can tick 2 things off already. Change bed and washing on. Let me set a timer for my washing, otherwise I'll forget. Most of the time that I write a to-do list, it's a to-don't list in my brain, and I am falling asleep by the second. So I'm hoping some space goods is gonna give me some energy to at least do one of the things today. Some people prefer to tackle the big tasks in the morning. I'm thinking I need to do the little thing. Could do the captions on the German kid video. Breaking it down, people. That's what you gotta do. Hello, more emails. Oh no, make it stop. Rejuvenate my brain. If you are very new around here and you're wondering what on earth is this woman doing working on short form content, is that your job, Kate? Is YouTube your job? No, not yet. Technically my main job is UGC creator, where I create content for brands to post on their social media. But it has been so darn slow. I've had 2 jobs. I know I have a 3rd one coming up. I'm just waiting to hear back from the brand, but it's scary being self-employed when it goes quiet and you've not been paid a good chunk for a while. But I've been here before, don't you worry. I've sailed this sea before when I was doing Etsy, and I was very mindful when I did start getting paid for UGC stuff to put things into a saving account in case anything like this happens. Whilst I've not got any UGC jobs, it gives me the opportunity to work on my social media, on my YouTube, on Instagram and TikTok, and try and somehow build those up. So I hope that gives a little bit of a background if you're like, what? Who is this woman? I don't know who I am, to be fair. Let's do the work. Captions done. Tick. And now I'm going to do a rough draft of the Uncomfy series, episode 3. And when I tell you the motivation is lacking, I'm going to set a timer for myself, and I've got to do a rough draft in 30 minutes. That's it. Sometimes I feel like I need some kind of like jeopardy. Is there really any jeopardy in that? I just kind of want to beat the timer. That's the jeopardy. Wow, I live an exciting life, don't I? Set another timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Starting now.
Let's go. This is the trick, because now I've started. I want to finish. I'm not quite done. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Starting now.
Let's do this. It's 1 o'clock. It's been an hour, and I have not only finished a very rough draft of this TikTok Instagram series, I've also written a chunk of a voiceover for it. Thank God for the space goods. I'm so glad that that kicked in, because I didn't want to stop. Do you know what? I am half tempted to write voiceover and tick it off. Well, there's no rules. I might just do that to make me feel better. During that time, I have got an email from my client, my UGC client, who has approved the scripts that I've written, and we're all good to go ahead. Thank the Lord, we got a job. I'm just over here being a productive queen right now. This is your sign to set the timer and try and beat the timer. This vlog is giving you all of the hacks. We got editing hacks, we got productivity hacks. What could be next? To you, I have been procrastinating a bit. I always find it really hard to transition from having lunch and watching a bit of YouTube to then going back into work. Maybe I shouldn't watch YouTube on my laptop at my desk when I have lunch. Maybe that's the key here. Anyway, just put another load of washing on, because I thought that's not going to get dark until, what was it, like 7 o'clock last night? I'm going to carry on writing that voiceover for episode 3. Try and get that finished. Let's do this. Productive queens. I finished writing it, so I'm like, I might as well just record it now. It wasn't on the list, but we're straying from the path today, yet still being productive. That is not usually the case for me, and we'll have you know, I'll stray from the path and then I'll go the opposite way. Anyway, hey, I'm Kate, and this is episode 3 of the Uncomfy series. But I've just filmed the voiceover, and now I'm going to set myself a little 15-minute timer, get that voiceover edited in 15 minutes. Hello? And then I feel like I've made really good use of my time today. I mean, we're going above and beyond at this point. If I can do this in 15 minutes, then I'm going to treat myself to an iced latte. If I don't, I'm probably still going to have an iced latte, I'm not going to lie. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Go, 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 go. Timer. Done. Stop! I've done a very rough draft of cutting that down. Hello. Just made myself a little iced decaf latte. I'm going to sit in the conservatory. It's quite warm in there, so God knows how long I'm going to survive in there. But I have about 15 minutes left before my second load of washing finishes. So what I'm going to do with this time, which is technically the last, if I can get this done today, it would be a good day thing to do, is to post on Instagram, TikTok, and maybe even YouTube Shorts. Why not? Let's do them all. And we're going to go into this with the expectation of 1 like. If I can get 1 like, happy days. But try not to get distracted, Kate. You only have 13 minutes left now. I've just posted it and I've got 11 likes. Smashed the goal already. Hello. Anyway, I need to put this washing out. Wow. Big tick off the list. If I can just post to TikTok today, wonderful. I am just posting a TikTok. The German TikTok. I think one of my biggest obstacles. Hello. Well, that's not much better. I always hesitate before posting to TikTok, to Instagram, because I'm like, is this good enough? Is this good enough? Should I try and do SEOs and more hashtags and relevant things like that? No! From now on, when we make something, we're just going to post it. I want to get into that mindset of creating and posting. Almost like creating and then pushing it to the side, and then creating and then pushing it to the side. Rather than be like, oh my God, look, I'm so proud of this video. Instead, I need to be like, push it to the side. Do you know what I mean? Done all the things, and we're currently in my favourite spot, which you will usually find me in these vlogs. I've actually just started editing this little vlog right here. I'm very aware at this point that I have a lot of projects that are half done and not finished. Got last week's YouTube video, not finished. Episode 3 of the Uncomfy series, not finished. And now we're just starting a new project. Why not? As you do. Need to tick some things off. I say some, it's just one. But I've done a lot more than I was expecting to be fair. I posted the no niche video today, so to make myself feel even better, I'm just going to write down, tick, was we've been productive AF today. I don't know how on 40% brain function. I'm so tired right now. Maybe it was the space guns, maybe it caught me through, you know? Can I just say, the amount of lovely comments I've had from you guys over the last 5 days. What? I was just going to take a moment to reply to some of the most recent ones, and I've gone on to my YouTube studio and there's quite a few, and I'm like, oh my God, you guys are all so lovely. And I know the effort it takes to actually write a comment under a YouTube video. I just want you to know that I really appreciate that, and I'm going to do my best to reply to them all. Maybe not tonight. I'm going to stop the editing and start a new project and reply to comments, so did a good chunk of replying. We'll get back on it tomorrow. Get your ass to bed. All day I've been saying how tired I am. Now that I'm ready for bed early, I'm wide awake. I'm ready to go. I could carry on editing. I could right now. Hello. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you in the morning. Bye. Good morning, you guys. Today I am going to work in Costa this morning because I have a free drink to use up by tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm filming for a client. Hallelujah. So I'm gonna go use that drink up today. I just want to show you before I go my new bag that I bought recently, which is a game changer if you go and work in coffee shops or if you commute, I guess. I got it from Amazon. It's like this kind of quilted smooth material. I don't know what material that is, but you've got a zip here in the front. There's a cup holder here, like bottle holder, drink holder, I don't know. Got one on both sides. And actually in the bag, you have so many different compartments. The reason why I wanted this bag is so that I would have pockets for everything rather than it all just being jumbled up in one bag and then you got to root around to find your charger or your laptop or your AirPods or whatever. They're all kind of sectioned off. So I just love that it has this pocket here for your laptop. This is a MacBook Pro 14-inch or something, and that fits perfectly in there. And you also have in a zipped pocket, which apparently I just have tissues and napkins in at the moment. Oh, and a random tampon. It zips up nicely. It looks quite nice. This is one that I took down to Brighton with me on the Brighton vlog. I really, really love it, and I will leave a link for that in the description bar below if you're interested in one of these bags. Oh, and also this bit here, the handle of your suitcase goes through it, and then that can rest on your suitcase. So if you're going on a flight, for instance, you can just rest that on your suitcase. Anyway, I'm really impressed with that. Highly recommend if you're looking for a bag to carry laptops in to go to cafes or to work or whatever. One last thing before I go. Look how cute these earrings are right now. I got them from my boyfriend's mum for my birthday, and they're like aquamarine because March is the aquamarine month. Let's go finish off that YouTube video. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the old timer trick in Costa though, because you know, I have the whole of Costa checking their phones to be like, is that mine? Is that mine? And I'm over here being like, Siri, start another 10-minute timer. Hello, how are you? Good. Oh my god, I still got my glasses on. Got really, really loud in there. I was like, actually, I think I'm gonna do better if I go home. I'm also kind of really sick of editing this video because it's quite an emotional one. But anyway, I'm gonna pop into Asda quick and get some bits. I'm back home now and got a little package waiting for me on the doorstep. A brand called Absolute Collagen has sent me something to try. How very kind of them. It's still really weird to me that a brand sent me stuff. I'm like, why? I don't know. It is mango and mandarin flavour. Okay. How do you do it? What do I do? Hello? Eat the contents of 1 sachet per day. How do I eat it? Do I just eat it? Could be a daredevil and take it straight from the sachet. Or you could stir it into your tea, coffee or juice. Mango mandarin tea. Or mix it into your breakfast bowl. I don't have a breakfast bowl. I have avocado. In the email she sent, she said there's 0 obligation to post, which is great because again, I think these brands send me stuff to post on my Instagram. And I'm over here being like, on YouTube? Yes, on Instagram? Anyway, created a personal code for me. Hello. Am I big time now? Got a personal code. The bffs 10. It's definitely an Instagram thing. And this will give anyone £10 off their first subscription order. £10? That's pretty good. How much is it though, to begin with? We should also look at that. Look! There's loads in there. Shall I just try it now? Whoa. Okay. This reminds me of a frug. I think that's better if you put that in a drink. It's got like a taste of fish to it. Don't like the texture. No, I can't. Oh, that's actually made me feel sick. It's not going well, guys. It's not going good. I'm gonna give this another go in a glass of water. If it's still pretty bad, I cannot recommend this to you. Because I don't actually know what else I can mix it in. I'm trying Absolute Collagen, I am. Maybe if I hold my breath. Okay. Oh, if I hold my breath, I can't actually, you know, if you like block your nose. That is a lot better than it was on its own. I would not recommend it on taste alone. That is for the goddamn sure. I think I'll take the wrinkles and the fine lines, thanks. So my mum just tried that drink and she was like, oh, it's quite nice actually. So I think maybe that goes to show that we all have different taste buds. I might find it disgusting, other people might enjoy it. I mean, I think you guys know me by now. I'm going to tell you the truth, the honest truth on these products. Probably just going to be editing this afternoon, not going to lie. And I think that's probably boring by now, but I will check back in with you later on. I'm trying to clear it up a little bit because tomorrow I'm filming for a UGC client in here. We've got the tripod out, the bed is clear. So I'm going to try get up early tomorrow to get that shit done early. So I will see you in the morning. Bye. I'm actually using my old vlog camera today, so I know the sound is a little bit dodgy on that, so bear with me on this. But character 1 is going to be sitting there. So I need to go and set up a light ring because if it's facing this way, I mean, for example, if it's facing this way, you've got a lot of backlight and then you become really dark. So I need to set up a light here to get ultimate lighting towards this character. The brand I'm filming for today is called Kiki and Green. They're basically reusable sanitary pads. Don't worry, they've not been worn. These are brand new out of the box. And I've tried some of these before and they're just so soft. So much more comfortable. I mean, if you have ever worn a sanitary pad in your life, you will know it basically feels like a nappy. I absolutely hate with a passion. And I am so excited that this brand has come back for another skit. I'm sure she won't mind me talking about it in this vlog. If you have endometriosis or really heavy periods, then these pads are like top tier for that kind of thing because of the ultra absorb technology, blah blah blah. Hello timers! What I'm actually going to do is take 2 MindLab Pros to enhance the memory of the script. Hair. Hello. Wow. Wow, that's actually really good. Got my trusty Nick Slick Fat Oil in no filter needed. Hello. Laptop. Got my little companion there. Take 1 of many, I'm sure. Okay, guys, put 1 on. Worse? How is that even possible? Worse? How is that even possible? Let's hook 2. Wait, what? I'm feeling the MindLab Pro kick in, guys. I'm feeling it kick in. Ew, valid point. It's good, we're moving on. Stop, I'm suffering enough already. Oh, hello. My battery's about to die, so see you on the other side. That is character 1 filmed. Now is the slightly more trickier part of character 2 because I've got to move all of this rubbish out of the way and set up a little set here. I think we're just gonna have to make it up as we go along, as I so often do in life. Okay, I'm changed into character 2. That's hooked on done. Wow, I actually did that a lot quicker than I expected. Still really impressed by this. I just need to get some B-roll of the new prints that have arrived. Look how cute they are. I love the avocado one. Hello, so cute. I've bloody done it! Wow! That means now we can switch over to the other camera so the audio won't be as terrible. This room and my room now needs a serious clean up, so I'm just gonna roll on. State we are in. Okay, let's do this. much better, if I do say so myself. Feel like I can breathe now. For the rest of the day, I'm just going to be editing, and who wants to see that? Literally no one at this point, let's be real. But if you have made it to the end of this video, drop an emoji of productivity related things. So it could be a laptop, it could be a to-do list, it could be the emoji with glasses on. I don't know what other emojis there are relating to productivity, but I'm sure you will prove me wrong. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and of course I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!